Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 4th through the 10th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now, let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Ace of Wands, wanting to create something. And that's, for some reason, it's coming in as, let me create something, let me do something. It's not necessarily, let's get going in a specific direction, or, you know, let's talk to somebody, let's resurrect someone. It's coming into you today, at least, as an energy of, let me create something here. Let me do something of my own. In the recent past, the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Hierophant. Okay, so lots of conflict. It could have been a marriage here or a commitment you had with someone, and it feels like it just wasn't, things weren't on the same page here at all. Created a lot of stress, a lot of commotion here for you. We're going to have to clarify to dig more into that, but for now, it's looking like it's not necessarily a pleasant situation that you've dealt with. In the current situation, the Nine of Wands, the World card, the Devil. It does look like a pattern of rejection could be coming to an end. Where you may have discovered what is keeping you back from certain things, what is kind of making you stand in your own way. There's something to that extent shown up here for you, which again, I wouldn't know until I clarify what's going on here. In the immediate future, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Man, it kind of comes in as that place of, I finally got my shit together and now I kind of want love back into my life. That whole back into my life, it could actually refer to a situation from the past, but not necessarily. There's a little bit of confusion around it, like how do I do it? Because I feel like I'm ready, but how do I go about it? I don't know, but let's see. Let's clarify. Let's do the Act of Wands, Ace of Wands. Let's clarify. As I said, the creation kind of card. You're creating something. You're cooking something. I feel like you don't even know what, because I don't even know what it is, but it's coming from a good place. It's something that's going to benefit you, something that you want to do, something where you can say at the end of it, I did this, I made this, this is my creation, kind of thing, you know? So again, not sure exactly what it is. It's not really coming through yet, because I feel like it's not quite showing up for you either yet. But you are going through a lot of healing, and you are clarifying things for yourself in terms of how you want for that to look, what you want for that to be. It's quite interesting. It's a really nice energy, you know? What do I want to touch in that past of yours? Because it's all kind of, let me do that Five of Wands. And go with that Five of Wands here. Page of Wands, Six of Swords, the Star. All right, so basically, probably not wanting the same things. That's why there wasn't, you know, that fit on the same page. And this energy appears of not being on the same page with someone. That's where the conflict stems from. It feels like, all right, I'm going to go follow what I think is best for me, what I want to follow, which feels like it's not in the direction of this situation, but rather away from it. There was a little bit of attraction. There was something that was holding you in this, maybe hope that this is it, this is what you're looking for. But I feel like you figured out that what you were looking for wasn't here necessarily. You know, so I feel like you started to get more and more clear about what it is that you want and follow that, which led you probably away from this. Let's do the Hierophant. The Justice card, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups. These pages are killing me here. Definitely a sense of things coming to an end in a situation that could have been a commitment, could have been a marriage, could have been a family dynamic. Who the hell knows? It does show up strongly as long-term commitment. There's love, there's passion, little bits and pieces of that through it all, but not enough to sustain this, to make this work at the time at least. Let's do the Nine of Wands in the current situation. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You do want commitment here. You do show up with a lot of love and with a lot of, hold on, sneeze. No. There's this drive that you have towards commitment. I'm not sure if there is a person here showing up for you necessarily. It could be just that sense of, I want more, you know, like what I had in the past. Yeah, it worked out or whatever. Not really, because I kind of stepped away from it eventually. But I kind of want more. I'm looking for more. And I know what I want this time around. That Nine of Wands there, though. Even though you're pursuing that, again, there's that energy of kind of standing in your own way for some reason. Let's do the World card. Ten of Wands, Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles. It's like a... And I saw this for you for quite some time, where it's feeling like a rug is being pulled from underneath your feet. Like a sense of stability somehow is being taken away from you for some reason. What you thought of as stable, what you perceived as, oh my God, if this is going anywhere, I'm screwed, you know, kind of situation. And it feels like it's an energy that's coming through that you've been dealing with for quite some time. This is still here. The rug hasn't been pulled completely, but it's like you're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of, you know, you're halfway there with that rug being pulled. And it's kind of difficult. It does carry a sense of you're almost done, you're almost out of it, where you don't have to be dependent on this anymore. But I don't feel it as being done. Let's do the Devil. Yeah, there it is. The Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. There's that energy of, I can do it on my own though. I don't need anybody to help me out to do this and that and that. I don't have to rely on anybody to do that. But when you do it on your own, it comes in with the sense of, oh my God, this is hard. I wish there was somebody here to help me. And with that in mind, then you don't believe enough that you can do it on your own, which you can, ultimately. But relying on that sense of, I wish that this was like this, or this was like this, and that was like that, and this person would be here, and that person would be there, and everybody would help me out. It's like you're taking away from the credit that you should give yourself in terms of, I can actually do this. I don't wish for anything. This is what I got. This is what I'm working with. I'm completely fine with it. And I know it's a hard energy to reach. It's not impossible though. But as long as you're in that place of doing it on your own, and there's something that's bugging you about it, then you're not quite there 100%. That's why I said you're almost there, but you're not quite there. Let's do the Nine of Pentacles in the immediate future. Eight of Cups, Seven of Wands, the Lovers. You're almost there. You're almost there in terms of you're showing up as, but then, Gemini, you're killing me. Because you're showing up as, I am there, okay? I did it. Look at me, I'm my own person. I can do this on my own. But at the same time, you're getting there by harshly rejecting a connection that's tied up to your soul somehow. So it's, how do I put this so that you get it? This is something that feels to you as something at a soul level rather than a physical level. And if you feel this strongly about it at a soul level, you kind of don't want to. That's actually rejecting it. And as you accept that you can do things on your own and you fall into that place of fully acceptance about it, you're starting to reject something else at the same time. So through that rejection, you get to that place. Instead of being acceptance all over, basically. And thus, you carry me into another cycle of readings of something else, which is fine. I don't mind. I love my job. But it's like full acceptance and full unconditional love and understanding and acceptance does not mean that I'm going to get to this place of acceptance in this department of my life through rejecting something else. You know? Let's do the Two of Pentacles in the immediate future. Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Hierophant. And the Hierophant was all messed up back there in the past. That's why the Three of Cups energy makes me think that it could be something from your past, where things look kind of nasty in there. But right now, as we progress through the reading, they don't look so nasty anymore. They kind of look good. Now, that doesn't mean, oh my God, we're going to get back together. We're going to be so happy, it's not even funny. No, it means that these are the available energies for that. You have free will. They have free will. Who the hell knows what's going to happen in the physical? But in terms of how it's shown up here, it's shown up pretty good, in a pretty good energy. You're a little bit on the fence about it, like, should I go for it? Should I not? Let's do the Three of Cups. Temperance card, High Priestess, the Fool. Okay, so it kind of looks like in time you have this availability for it. As you progress through this, as you give this time and patience, if you want to, of course, again, you got that free will card. You might get into a place of, okay, now I fully trust this and I can go in. You know, you give yourself permission to do that. Let's see what the universe has. Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance card, the Page of Wands. Yeah, look, I know sometimes it feels like a whole lot of mess, where you just came out of a mess, things are starting to settle down, and then it feels like things are shaking up again, and then it feels like, well, how the hell do I accept something by rejecting this, because I'm not doing that? But then if I look deep, then I do, but then that means that I reject everything, and what do I truly accept? And it could get really, really messy and really hard to deal with things. Give yourself it's a process. Be gentle with yourself through the process. That's all I'm going to say. Because it does look like things are going to change for the better. But then the Wheel of Fortune shows up to kind of remind us, look, life is not linear. Our evolution is not linear. It kind of goes like this, right? Up, a little bit down. Sometimes down a lot, and then up. You know, so acceptance, I guess. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.